Evonne Goolagong will
The
serve.
final set now, as Billie Jean King won the second set, Evonne Goolagong the first. Goolagong serving in the near court, King in the far court.
Out 15, love.
Sets are 1-all. Women's final at Forest Hills. $22,500 in prize money to the winner, $10,800 to the loser.
Love.
I'd like to acknowledge the United States Lawn Tennis Association, Pat Summerall. They a lot of criticism, but boy, they deserve a lot of credit. All the American tennis players, from the Jimmy Connors on down the line and over the years, have come up through the United States Lawn Tennis Association. Good topspin forehand by Billie Jean.
15.
If it were not for the thousands of hours donated by the officials of the USLTA, American tennis would not be what it is today.
$40, 15.
So Evonne Goolagong holds serve, and she now leads 1-0 in the third and final set.
She wins the first game of the final set.
From about this point on, Tony Trabert, as things stand a set apiece, you can feel the pressure starting to descend on both these players.
That's certainly true. We felt it the other day at the resumption of the match between Evonne Goolagong and Chrissy Evert.
That's Frank Brennan leaning on the rail, Billie Jean's coach, and behind Frank Brennan is Larry King, Billie Jean's husband. She's under the net, in fact.
And Billie Jean flips the racket around, makes it look like a machine gun. Here it is in slow motion. Billie Jean makes a good serve, good and deep. Evonne made the ball right at her feet, and she fluked the ball just clear of the net. Evonne got there, it slipped and touched the net, and that finishes the point. Whether Billie Jean had been able to make that shot or not, once Evonne Goolagong touched the net, she lost the point. It gave her a moment to go over and get a towel and wipe her hands off.
All.
And that little half volley did not fall into the court. 15-30. They say service breaks don't mean so much in women's tennis, but in the third set of a match like this, I'll tell you, anytime you get one, it's something else, regardless of how it's done. Look at this point. Two topspin backhands by Evonne Goolagong pay off, and it's double break point for Goolagong. It was out. Service break for Evonne Goolagong.
Goolagong leads the game to love in the final set.
So with a 2-love lead in the third set, Evonne Goolagong gets new balls. And I think Billie Jean made a tactical error in hitting that defensive lob in the air. She should have let it bounce.
Goolagong serving in the far court. Ms. King with her back to you. Sets are 1-all. Goolagong leads 2-0 in this, the final set. Beautiful shot.
Now 30.
Most of the time, Billie Jean King watches the ball extremely well. You can just see her head almost stay in the contact position after she's made contact with the ball. After Evonne knocked that backhand past Billie Jean turned around and she said, why don't you hit it to her forehand? She'd rather come in on her forehand side anyway. I think Billie Jean was surprised that Evonne came in behind that second serve. She was really trying to hit her return deep. Good serve. Good first serve. Not a good bounce. 40-30. Evonne Goolagong, if she can get this point, will go ahead 3-love in the third and final set.
She got it. Serving well.
And there's the story.
Three games to love. Goolagong leads in the final set.
23-year-old Evonne Goolagong. She lost here in the finals last year to Margaret Court. 23 years old, as we mentioned, and in that short period of time, she's accomplished an awful lot.
She certainly has. And, Pat, I think one of the things that will be interesting to watch is to see if she can maintain her concentration. It's been one of the flaws in Evonne Goolagong since she's gotten up to big-time tennis. She has lapses where she does not concentrate well. She has the lead. She doesn't want to get careless at this point.
Evonne Goolagong leads 3-0 in the final set of the Women's Singles Championships at the West Side Tennis Club. Billie Jean King with a cross-court backhand wins the first point of the fourth game.
15-love.
Sets are 1-all.
3-love is not as big a lead as it might seem to some people. It's only one service break. Billie Jean can hold serve, break serve, and hold her own. She's back even.
Yep. 15-all. Out.
Again, Billie Jean elected to hit that defensive lob on the fly in the air. She was successful that time. 30-15. Evonne lets it bounce. And from 15 feet behind the baseline, Billie Jean King hits a forehand winner. Super shot.
15.
The whole point was super.
Evonne just smiled. What can you do? 40-15.
Out. Game King.
Well, Billie Jean gets on the board in this third set.
Goolagong leads 3 games to
This is
1.
a very, very important
Final
game
set.
now for Miss King. If she can break service, as you were talking about a minute ago, she'll be right back in the match. She can hold after that.
Overhead smash was just over the sideline.
Love 15.
The terrific lob by Billie Jean. She was on the dead run just to get to the ball. Her lob would have been very, very deep in the court. It would have been good.
Service ace.
15 all.
First one of the match for either player.
Evonne has served 2 double faults. Billie Jean has served 2 double faults. That young lady did not like the call. That young lady was Billie Jean King.
Out. 30-15.
Goolagong has served much better today than she did in the match against Chrissy Everett. She's getting a lot more first serves in.
Out.
Double fault. Third one in the match for Evonne Goolagong.
Maybe I jinxed her.
Maybe so. But she has been, no question about it. Serving much better.
And break point for Billie Jean.
30-40.
She needs this badly to get back into this third and final set. Goolagong's ahead 3-1 in this third set. This will be an interesting second serve.
Yes, it was.
Double fault. Billie King. Goolagong leads 3 games to 2. Final set.
I had commented before that from the first game, particularly, as this final set progressed, you're going to feel some pressure, and I think perhaps Evonne Goolagong just felt a little of that with that double fault.
She double faulted twice that game, and with the second serve, the way she swings at it, it's not a confident second serve at all, and when the pressure mounts, that's when that bad fundamental or the lack of spin will come up to haunt you. She is a calm young lady, at least on the outside. She seldom says anything to anyone. She seldom argues any decisions that are made, whether she thinks they're good or bad. She goes about her business in a happy manner. She's a marvelous tennis player, and she's fun to watch.
She really is. I wonder, Tony, if people say about her that she lacks the ability to concentrate. I wonder if it's because she has so much natural ability.
That could be it.
Final set of the women's finals at the West Side Tennis Club for the U.S. Open Championship. Billie Jean King and Evonne Goolagong. Miss King serving in the near court, Goolagong in the far court. Sets are 1-all. King serving at 2-3.
Out.
That was wide.
30 love.
30 love. I'd like to express our thanks to Bob Berger, the manager of the West Side Tennis Club, for all the help he has given us during this U.S. Open.
Love.
Pat, you know, you often hear someone say, mix it up, and a lot of people think that means you have to hit it in a different spot every time. Sometimes going 2 or 3 times right exactly in the same spot is mixing it up. They don't expect you to do that.
Billie Jean King holds serve at love, and she is now level at 3-all in the third and final set.
Sets are 1 all. We're as close as we could
Final set.
possibly be. Goolagong serving in the far court. Is King in the near court. Moment of thought. Billie Jean just waved an acknowledgement.
15, love.
What a shot.
Goolagong serves. Billie Jean hits it at her feet. She can't handle it.
30-15.
30-15. Goolagong leads on her serve.
Final set tied at 3 all. Sets are 1 all.
Out. 30 all.
Again, the good first serve from Goolagong.
And to Billie Jean's forehand. I think that has been part of Evonne's game plan, and vice versa. Goolagong holds serve to go ahead 4-3 in the third and final set.
4-3, she leads. Final set.
It appears to me, Tony, that in looking around us, there are more people here today than there were yesterday. They're sitting in the aisles, and every aisle is full. Billie Jean King looking around.
I don't know where you're going to put them all.
I don't know either.
Been terrific crowds, and there is a fighting young lady, Billie Jean King. And we can't say enough, really, about both players. They have played excellent tennis. Obviously, there's a lot of pressure. There are a lot of people. They have played magnificently. And we're going right down the wire. Would it be something if we got into a sudden death?
That had just crept into my mind. Okay. Final set of the women's singles U.S. Open Championship between Billie Jean King and Evonne Goolagong. Goolagong in the near court. That's Billie Jean King in the far court. Sets are 1 all. Goolagong leads 4-3 in the third and final set.
There's some concentration in that face right now.
Goolagong quickly rolls off 2 points.
Love 30.
And off the forehand side in both instances.
Hold.
This could be a tough serve to get in, and particularly get in deep. Love 30, second serve.
It was a good serve.
Tremendous serve. She hit it just about on the service line. And it had some stuff on it, too.
Mm-hmm.
That's the mark of a true champion.
Voice of Pat Brummer with that very authoritative call.
The backhand by Goolagong was wide. So Billie Jean pulls up from love 30 to 30 all.
Goolagong slipped down and trying to change direction and get back to the other side of the court. She lost her footing.
It's a good wide serve by Billie Jean.
She needs this point to hold service. She was there.
I think she actually overran the ball a little bit. It did not go as sharply angled cross court as Billie thought it would.
Taking her time now between every serve. A dusty one. And a good serve.
Billie King.
Billie is very disgusted with herself because she anticipated perfectly. She covered the down-the-line forehand. She was there, just plain missed it.
Billie King.
Billie Jean holds on. Excuse me, Pat. She levels at 4-all in this final set.
Games are 4-all.
Can't get it any
Final
tighter. Sets are 1-all. Games are 4-all in the final set.
You know, since I don't have to hit the tennis ball, I'd like to see it go to sudden death.
Every point so important now. Love 15. Evonne just smiled because she knew she had made a mistake when she didn't get that lob up high enough and over Billie Jean's head.
And now it's reversed. It's love 30 on Evonne's serve. 4-all in the final set. This is when second serves become very difficult. Boy, oh boy, with Evonne Goolagong 15 feet behind the baseline, all Billie Jean had to do was get that ball back in play, and she hit the forehand volley in the net. A very, very costly error. It would be 3 points for a break had she made that shot. Instead, it's 15-30.
I believe I saw her take her eye off the ball. And all of a sudden, we're back to 30-all.
And the fans love it.
Okay, though. So do I.
Great hustle by Billie Jean King. Excellent tennis by both gals. 40-30.
That's out.
Here.
Pressure. Pressure on both gals. Women's finals, the U.S. Open. Point for a break for Billie Jean King. Pat, this is when I think Evonne must get her first serve in. Don't wait for that second serve. Billie Jean King breaks serve to go ahead 5-4 in the final set.
King.
Billie Jean King has won this championship 3 times. She's won Wimbledon 5 times. You might think, Tony Trabert, that after all the acclaim that she's achieved, not only in championship tennis, but coaching, financially, that it might be a little tough to reach the competitive level week after week.
I think it might be for Billie Jean King, but that's why she doesn't play in quite as many tournaments as she used to. But she is a tremendous competitor. She has great pride, and that kind of person will not come out into a tournament and not try to win it.
That is another of the many marks of champions that we speak about so often. Tremendous applause for both the competitors. Billie Jean King and Evonne Goolagong. Sets are 1-all. It's King serving now for the match in the U.S. Open Championship.
Love 15.
Who said the gals can't move?
It wasn't me.
Love 30.
And up jumps Love 30 for the 3rd game in a row. The last time Billie Jean served, she was trailing Love 30, but won her serve. Evonne was down Love 30 and went on to lose her serve.
Fantastic! Pat Summerall, that just gives me chills to see that kind of tennis.
I can't believe I saw it.
It's a great point for Goolagong.
That's it.
A love break.
Goolagong lead. Score now 5-all. Final set.
And such extraordinary points in the process. We're even at 5-all.
Love 15.
Short approach shot.
Super backhand winner by Goolagong, and Billie Jean
Talking to herself. 15-all.
Sets are 1-all, games are 5-all in the final set. participation.
Double break point for Billie Jean King.
15-40.
It's 15-40. Look out.